Welcome back to another episode of Replay of the Week. Last week we found that Hancock with Tina's super immunity is really good. What are we going to find this week? Well, let's jump to the mega screen behind me and we'll kick it off. I will tell you this. We are going to get a replay from the new Tier 12 healing troops, the newest ones that were just added last week. So we're getting caught up on these replays, guys. If you want to send in a replay, use the description, the link in the descriptions below this video to figure out a way to upload your video to YouTube and email it to me. All right, let's jump right into it. Flashfire versus a Mocker with a Pkwy. The reason this is in here, look at this sticky bomb. Specifically look at slots 3 and 5. Watch this explosion because it's only hitting the back row. Whatever troop was in slot 1 is gone. So Mocker probably is attacking into Ash or whoever Ash is defending. He already lost the Ranger in slot 1. Notice they're missing troops here. Watch this hit. Oh my god. Kills 2,000 tier 11 per slot in slots 5 and 6. And then another 700 tier 12. What a shot with a tier 10. Well done. All right, Hulk smashes Hancock. Of course, it's going to be Hancock replays. The only reason this one's in here, nothing special. It's just an amazing Sweetcock replay where he kills, I don't know, 150, 200,000 leadership worth of troops. I mean, that's brutal. Just with 6 units. Just this is the weekly reminder. Hancock is must-have. Yeah, I mean, we'll fast forward here and you can see how it goes down. There it is. Standard issue Hancock replay. My God. All right, this is Wait For It. Wait For It by Whoremaker, I believe. Princess Kinney. Princess Kinney changed his name. All right, let's speed this up. Playback 1.5. There we go. All right, so Reinhardt versus Hancock. Hancock is Princess Kinney here. Reinhardt's definitely got the advantage troop-wise, leadership-wise. Not matchup-wise, though. So the Sui isn't working. There's not enough Sui here. There's the Feral Strength, though. This is what I want you to watch. He gets that last Feral Strength off to soften up the Reinhardt. Let me see if I can slow it down a little bit so we don't miss it. There we go. All right, so there's the miss. Wings of Eternity, Light of Gemini. Hit, hit. Now, at this point, Reinhardt's supposed to win the match because he's going to hit the ship. But notice all those Feral Strengths that triggered off. Now, Reinhardt has no damage. Another Feral Strength goes off. So here's a Scorpio Hyperspace Armor, all that nonsense. The shield takes the hit, and then TerraSpace kills him. It's down to 1 slot. At this point, Princess Kinney has not killed a single unit, or he's killed 80 units. Okay? Princess Kinney, round 2, finally gets his first shot off. Bam! Bam! Double Gemini strike. And now Reinhardt has no combat damage. He's got Thorns damage, he's got TerraSpace damage, but he doesn't physically do any damage because all the Feral Strength is gone. So he can't kill Kenny's ship. So what does he do? Kills him with the basic hit. What a replay. What a replay. My God. That's kind of fun. That was fun. All right, Pkwy versus Chino. This is from the Invasion of 1243. I think this might be an older replay, but man, they were trading blows. I wonder if they're in the same guild now. But anyway, just throwing it up there. There's big battles always going on. I don't cover all of them. There's just not enough YouTube channels to cover all the content here. But if you do have great replays, do send them in to me. I'll try to get them out there. Even the lower tier replays, you know, if something amazing happens on your server, just because it may seem irrelevant for most people doesn't mean it is. You don't know for sure. Send it to me. I will decide if I can use it or not. Okay. What did I miss here? Jello versus Rudderfuss. I think Jello just goes to town. Yeah, he fends off a massive guild. So this Vega... It's a baby Tyrant Vega. Notice the tier 12 up front, tier 9 in the back. He's not risking too much, right? But look at him go, man. He's losing battles, but he's definitely scoring, right? Look at all the victories. Look at all the points. Oh, here's some tier 7. Oh, no. This is tier 8 and tier 7. Oh, that's a lot of tier 8. Oh, that's a lot of tier 8. Oh, man. That was brutal. That was a couple hundred tier 12 as far as, like, you know, healing is concerned. But... anyway, this is going to be long, but shout out to Jello holding off an entire guild. Sometimes it just takes one guy to make a stand with some many different commanders to scare the enemy guild off and make them pay. So smart marches, well done. Man, he could have lost a lot more there, but yeah, he blasted through that Sweetcock with just tier 2 and a rock. That was cool. All right, now this is a weird replay. Fabian from Half Baked. Now it's tier 12 HP troops versus a max leadership serial killer. What is going on? Gear-wise, Fabian is trash gear compared to the elf. How? What happened here? What happened here? Elf is supposed to have guaranteed hit with her curse skill. So Armor Breaker, Wings of Eternity... all it takes is one curse to kill this Fabian. Oh, that's why she loses, maybe. Doesn't she lose troops, though? Man, look at these acid bombs going off. That lowers her defense. This is like feral strength, but it only works on the defense. Oh, there's 100 units. We knew Fabian was good. She caps out sooner, and she resets every round. So we know she's broken, and you can do some broken things here and there. Look at all these Wings of Eternity triggers. This is absurd. It's actually ridiculously absurd. She must have the skill trigger pants on. I should have checked that. I don't think she does, actually. Look, she had cheap gear, right? Yeah, wow. That's just incredible luck. But these armor breakers, man, they're really doing a number. The 20% skill hits everything, too. This is very impressive. Like, honestly, this is extremely impressive. But the problem with this replay is there's 10 other replays where Elf has first strike and she gets curse on the first attack and just wipes the whole thing out. But he only risked six troops here. And he did this with really cheap gear. This half-baked Fabian idea is really good. Really good. Yeah, there's no doubt about it that a lot of infantry players looking for a utility build that have given up on Dodger Roger and they're not happy with Plasma, use an armor breaker Fabian build. Yeah, there's a bomb. Yeah, wow. But, I mean, listen, what did he score points-wise, you know? Look at the damage here. Go back to the beginning. Dude, he kills almost 3,000 tier 12 troops. My God, with 6 units. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Not as good as Hancock, but I'm starting to wonder if we should do a SWE infantry build like Hancock for Fabian. Fabian, what is this? How come that hits so hard? Am I missing something? Something doesn't seem right. Did anyone in the comments below figure out why this is a lucky battle? Is this... I know that Elf just was unlucky in her triggers, but man, she was really hitting a lot harder than she should have. You know what I mean? This isn't penetration gear. These aren't Titans. All right, comments below. What happened there? Because I think that just might be a new thing. The new Fabian build for free to or low to spin players with baby tyrant marches. Oh my God. All right, Cross versus Dominus, Stella versus Hancock. We're just throwing this in there to see Hancock lose. That's all. Just see Hancock lose. Quick replay. All right, this is the fun Tier 12 replay, new healing troops. So healing commander versus healing commander. It's the battle of the airship tank heal commanders. One guy, you hit him and his thorns hits you. And then one guy, if you hit him, he puts a debuff on you. So it's like very similar commanders. Of course, Orochi's running defensive stance and Reinhardt's running Menderbot, I think. So Reinhardt's running his skill. But notice how confusing that attack is. So it like sends the attack into a portal, and then it shoots into another portal, and then it comes out of another portal, and then it drops down on them. And then notice that the troops are not healing on the awakening damage. They're only healing on the primary combat damage. Menderbot goes off at the end of the round. And they obviously don't heal. They heal after they take damage based on the amount of damage they took. So if they get hit for 0, they heal for 0. But you can tell the heal does pretty good. I mean, look at slot 2. Hasn't lost a troop yet. Yeah, they don't hit hard enough without... See, their combat damage is so low, they're really relying on... Wait a minute. How's Orochi going to kill him? With corrosive armor? Yeah, he needs corrosive armor. Because... Hold on, we're going to fast forward this, because this is going to... Reinhardt should kill him, but I guess the heal doesn't hit hard enough. Is this just going to time out? Yeah, they don't either. Neither one of them has enough damage. Yeah, it just... Wait, hold on. We got to go back, guys. I got to figure out what happened here. All right, so Orochi does end up winning. He has the better gear. But it's very similar, and it does time out. They never actually finish the battle. They need damage gear. And Orochi's kind of got this penetration fortification thing going on. Not the best gear either. I don't know. Maybe they're just testing things out. But it kind of reminds you of the old like Elf versus Rogers before Tier 12. They would just time out. Yeah. All right. So what do we got here? Orochi T12 plus VSDS. Oh, Dragon Slayer. Okay. Dragon Slayer needs a lot of penetration to one-shot Orochi here. But with these new tier troops, I don't know if she's going to be able to. No, she won't. And that's not a penetration build, so it doesn't matter. Right? Like, you see a Dragon Slayer, this is a damage build. This isn't a real build for high-level troops. So you're like, oh, wow, he wrecks Dragon Slayer. No, he doesn't. This isn't a real thing. Pros don't use this. You know, it's not a real example. But, I mean, it is good evidence to show you that this is why the penetration build is the only way to do Dragon Slayer at the highest level. Because you can't risk marches like this without the right setup. Because she would do a lot better against Orochi. A lot better. But you got to think about the stats, right? If you have that many stats on your opponent, how are you going to knock those stats out of the way? You have to knock the stats out. So you either use a skill like Breakdown, Nonviolent Resistance, Feral Strength, or penetration gear. But you can't just stack damage to high heaven like the Golem meta back in Season 2. Those were the days, boys. Hit a like on this video for the Golem meta. Remember him? Golem. Then he got kind of like phased out by Stella a little bit, but not really. Walker still didn't have a main yet. And then Elf came around. And Pictor never really took off, but Elf came around. Chief was around. It was always, Chief was so bad. I got an old video of Chief versus Golem. It was so dumb because airships were supposed to have an advantage over walkers, but walkers had Chief, and Chief was just the crappy version of Golem. I mean, he was a natural S class. Golem was a natural A class, which in this game is backwards. A classes are typically more expensive, but anyway, Hancock T10 Twin. T10 Twin Hancock is what I run because I run Wings of Eternity on Gilly, and it's the only other infantry second double strike skill that triggers skills, right? Oh, there's the X's, but it's trash. Twin is better. It's not a replay of the week episode if I don't get to talk trash to the X, right? All right. Is there a Thanksgiving commander? Is there a Thanksgiving skin commander? Do I need to make one? I need to make one, huh? Need a turkey commander or a hunter. I guess black. We could do like the Pilgrim black. I'll see what I can come up with in Photoshop. I still need an artist to put together some more renderings because I like that kind of stuff. The alt art for Arc of War is really cool. Just something fun to do in the community and game. And lately I've been more distracted by the community and just the channel and stuff like that as opposed to in-game itself. So I look forward to doing stuff like that. I'm always looking for the next thing. But anyway, Fat Cats Rogers versus Derange. What? This is simulated, right? He's just trying out the Rogers. This is a great little replay, for example, here. Hancock or Hoodoo needs to kill a whole slot to get value out of one of his skills. So he doesn't scale really well at the high level unless he can one-shot. And that was pretty darn close. But this is Fat Cats Rogers, so he's probably going to go immune soon. Yeah, I don't expect... Yeah, this is pretty much over. Yeah, Rogers will start recovering. That Mender bot. The new Rogers at the new Tier 12 with the Mender bot, he is so hard to kill. He is ridiculously hard to kill. The question, though, is do you build him with penetration gear? Because his Tyrant Cometh is the hardest hitting combat guaranteed hit skill in the game. Tyrant Cometh, Rogers, has a 20% guaranteed hit skill that hits after the next round, so it takes a turn to pop off. And then it just super damage. It's like... God, what skill is that? Solar Beam? Yeah, it's like Solar Beam from Pokemon. Venusaur needs a turn to power up, and then the second turn it goes. That's what Rogers has, the hardest hitting combat skill in the game. Guaranteed hit. But he needs penetration to really make value of it, which isn't the way he played because it was better to go HP with it. With these new Tier 12 troops, though, we might be getting a shift back to the penetration Rogers build. That would be so cool. I don't know if it's necessary, but... Menderbot on the new Tier 12 is insane, man. Fat Cat, Deranged, thanks for sending this in. This is a cool replay. All right, we'll do one more replay, then we're tightening it up. One more replay. All right, Wacky Pack versus Vega. Oh, Hancock versus Vega. Look, it's a fairly fair matchup, right? Hancock actually has less troops and leadership. So Vega should win this. It's Airship versus Walker. Anything about the gear stick out? Let me see. No, we can't see the gear. But, spoiler alert, he gets wrecked. I don't know what Rogers Vega's Awaken was. He's a B commander. He should be perma-awakened. But this is so one-sided. This is why Hancock's so good. This isn't even a Sui March. Sui's irrelevant here. Dude, he beats Vega. Bad. Anyone that doesn't play Arc of War that looks back and watches that and goes, wait a minute, that's a thing now? Yes, man. I'm banging the Hancock drum again. All right. Last replay. Moldy Cheese, Andromeda, Ghost Cannon. Oh, nice Ghost Cannon. Doesn't get the Wings of Eternity, but wait a minute. Wings of Eternity, Ghost Cannon, and he got the Andromeda off, so he's going to go again. Wings of Eternity, needs another Ghost Cannon, gets full value. Andromeda again, Ghost Cannon, doesn't matter, it doesn't stack. Wings of Eternity, wow, man. Wings of Eternity Bullet is a very viable, good build. Dude, he's doing a number to him. He killed one with just basic raw damage, that was cool. I mean, it's 1/3 max leadership. Dude, he's doing really well. No matter what, at this point, you kill 700 Tier 12 with Rangers, you're happy. You kill 100 Tier 12 with Rangers, you're happy. Wow. Russian player getting it on. Moldy Storm. I don't know what this guy... Is that his name? Storm versus Moldy Cheese? I don't know how to read in Russian. It's a W, right? It's the weird-looking W. But, hey, sick replay. We'll end it on that. We got to pick a winner of Replay of the Week, right? We always crown a winner who gets the best replay and thank him for sending it in. There's a couple good ones. I'm going to give it to Hormaker. Yeah, just because it's fun. I know, it's a Hank. Oh, I kind of want to give it to that Fabian replay. No. Okay. The Fabian replay is interesting, but the ending on this one is fantastic. It tells a story. It all comes down to the final feral strengths, breaks through, finally kills troops, but he softened him so much he doesn't move, and then boom, gets the kill shot. Princess Kenny, don't forget, Resistance, we actually changed his name because he lost a meme review. Someone in the meme review chose his name, the winner of meme review. But that's it for Replay of the Week. Guys, thanks for watching. My name is Melt. We'll see you tomorrow. Meme review? Meme review.